Oh, this better not be blurry the whole video. There we go. Okay, good. Yay. Hi, Susie. I just got a new iPhone. I just now finished setting it up. So I'm sitting there thinking, if my camera is blurry on a brand new phone, I am just a happy camper. Let me make sure I have live chat on. I'll go ahead and get started at 5 on the dot. Hi, Chow. Does anybody have this yet or thought about getting it? This stencil and stamp tool. I haven't even opened it. I've had it for a couple of weeks. I've been waiting to do an unboxing video. So we'll put it all together, or together. We'll put it together. See what's actually in the box. Her daughter is a spitfire, is what her daughter, Chow's daughter, is. And she is gorgeous. Like her mom. It's a cute picture too, I just noticed that. With a little hat on or a crown. I can't tell if it's a hat or a crown. I'm too blind. Let me know if sound or anything is weird, lighting, or not much I can do about lighting. Just want to make sure that y'all can see very well. I know live videos are a smaller resolution than the ones that I record. A couple more minutes, y'all. Wait for people to hop on. I'm no Tim Holtz. There's not 4,000 people waiting for me. Let me make sure I have the necessary tools to get this open. It looks like I don't need any tools except my fingers. Hi, Crystal. Hey, Melanie, Scrappy Shack. Your link down below, by the way. Another minute, my hand is stained because I, you know, made a video earlier today using the mica stains, and I mean, I scrubbed at this thing and it still didn't come off. Lava soap and a scrub brush, but I got the majority of it off. All right, it's 5 p.m., so let's get this bad boy open. So this here is the stencil and stamp tool from Sizzix. And it's going to do, I think, what it says it's going to do. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Hi, Teresa. I'm good. I'm glad you're watching because this will be my first time seeing it. I never even opened it. And I'm anxious to see how I feel about it. One thing, it's ginormous, okay? It's by inches. The length is about 13 and a half The width is, it's stuck to my thing, about a little over 9, or if we're going by millimeters, it is, well, if I knew how to read millimeters, it's about 360 millimeters. Does that make sense? Yeah. By about 240 millimeters, so it's more evenly measured by millimeters. Hi, Ramona. Are you having problems with your video, Crystal? I know that I went blurry last week and it was really annoying. All right, so here's what's in the box. This thing, which is the sticky grid, a nice big piece. What I can already see is that you could work with your larger stencils with this, or like on your 12 by 12 scrapbook page. So this is the instructions, but I saw Pete do this, so I'm gonna hope that it's not. It looks like when Pete did it, he had this part, and I hope I'm in camera. He took this part off for the stamping, and it does look like it will stamp red rubber and photopolymer. We'll test it. We shall test it, but we shall start with this guy right here, and he just had these. How did he have this? Okay, now I have to look at the instructions. Remove the stencil adapter from the base, the stamp plate, place the base on a sturdy surface, remove the release liners, okay. Place the surface project to be stenciled on the sticky grid, position the stencil adapter on the hinge. Holy smokes. I know that this part goes down. Maybe it just sits there loose. Oh, duh. Oh my gosh, that is frustrating. Is anyone else seeing a black screen? This is from Sizzix, Ramona. So probably before I put this on, I should probably put on this stuff. And this will be tricky for me. It comes with, it looks like one sheet. Come on. And the reason it'll be tricky for me is because it's so big. So I'm going to just take part of the tape off, stick down there, and then pull the rest of the way. So I get it down nice and smooth, no bubbles. The exact name of the stamp thing is, and I do have it linked down below, it is the Stencil and Stamp Tool, and here's the item number, 664896. Okay, so it comes with that, and then we have this positioner that you just, however far down or up you want it. And then I bought a specific stencil. This is scroll text, and it is designed to work with this tool, but there are also these adapters, so we're going to play with the adapters too, so you could fit it on your other stencils. Hi, Gloria. All right, let's take a look at this stencil set. How many stencils are there? 1, 2, 3, there are 4. They should be probably numbered somewhere. Yep, there's 1. So they're numbered right up here. 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to peel back the backer thingy here. Don't you love my technical terms? Thingies. My friend Nancy has these stencils that are like full sized. Sorry if my head's in the way. I'm just trying to open this. I can't get it open from there. Let me try down here. There we go. I think I might have put, yeah, I put this on backwards. See? Because I want the grid where I can see it. So, I'm just going to pull it up and put it on the right way. Durr. That would be very, very helpful. Okay, there we go. And I need a piece of paper. And this is just I don't know whose paper this is, to be perfectly honest with you. But I'm just going to stick it down on the sticky grid. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the stencil on this position. Well, no, I think I want to put it on this position. And so there's these two holes right here, and you lay these in the holes, just like that. Oh, you're getting a picture on your Roku? Uh-oh. So let's pick some inks, and let me look at the picture again and decide how I don't know if I exactly want to do it in the color choices there, but I do want to come close. I'm going to use Distress Oxide. I want to go with, you know, I think I'll go with pumice stone for this little accent piece. See if I have a brush that will go with my pumice stone. Oh, I haven't even used this brush yet. This is from, I don't know, Pink and Main. I got it free from scrapbook.com because they give free stuff. So I'll go ahead and stencil this. And I've already made the stencil lift. You all know I'm not a fan of anything sticky on my stencil. This is a very light color, so I don't think it's going to matter. Hang on, Melanie, let me make you a moderator. That way you can do links and I don't have to approve them because I don't see you. Okay, so there's stencil 1. I'll lift it off. It still came out okay, even though I kind of went underneath. So let's do stencil 2. And it's sort of engraved in here, but not really. Now these are a bunch of little words. And I want to keep those light too. So let's go with milled lavender. I think I'll use the same brush too. Just kind of wipe it off on my towel here. And throw down my color. Nice little brush. Thank you, scrapbook.com, for the free brush. You're driving right now and you're putting up links? Shame on you. That's all I have to say. Okay, there's stencil 2. These are very, very easy. perfectly placed. All right, let's go in with stencil 3. This is a postmark, and I'm gonna do something really nuts. We'll see how it works out. I'm gonna pull out my lumberjack plaid. And let me grab an actual brush for that. I don't want to get red on this brush because once you get red on there, it's all over. Okay, I can see that this is a little bit delicate on this one side because it has that empty space. So when it's like that, I'll just take my brush and just kind of tap in. If there's like a loose space like that. That was easy. I mean, this stencil set is a piece of cake. But I messed up, so that's okay. That happens. Alright, and then stencil 4. Make sure I have it going the right way. And, ooh. I've been dying to try Uncharted Mariner with this lumberjack plaid. Oh, voice texting. I'm not that technologically advanced. I am, but I just don't text that much. Okay, so this positioner tool works wonderfully for the stencils that were made for it. Not going to complain about that at all. I know this red and this blue are going to look fantabulous together. Okay. Just like that. Ooh, I love those colors together. They're awesome. So that one's done. I'm going to pull my sheet off. And I want to do it I don't want my paper to roll. And you can cut that down to any size you want. So that's that with that brand now. Let me just move these aside. They'll clean off easily after a while. And let me pull my Simon Hurley stencils because these are layering stencils as well. There's 3 layers. And I think I want to put my paper back on here until I'm ready for it so I don't get this all dirty and gross. Hi, Marva. Hi, Pam. Yes, it is. It is lumberjack plaid. So, these, where did I put these adapters? I haven't opened the adapters yet, so I'm not sure what they look like. In the pack, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You get 10 of them. I'm going to use 3, and you can reuse them. So what I have to do here is position these the way I'm going to want them. And let me see. Do I want these little ones inside of here, or do I want these on top? Well, it doesn't matter as long as they're all in the same position. And you know what I'm going to do just to be safe? I'm going to take my ruler, and I know these are 6 inches. So I want to go 3 on each side. I'm going to peel the sticky off. Now what's the length of this? This is, it's one of those odd centimeter lengths again. I want it to be right directly in the center. Okay. All right, what's the measurement on this? 65 centimeters. Do I have a ruler with centimeters on it? Probably. Hang on. Oops, sorry about that. Sent y'all for a ride. Okay, hopefully we're still here because I just did something crazy with my phone. Rotate device back. I don't want to. Okay, we'll find out here in a minute. All right, here I've got, this ruler has centimeters on it. So the total of this is 15 and 2. So half of that is going to be, what is this? This is 7. I don't want to wing it. All right. I know there's an easier way, but I'm going to just eyeball it. And then just place it on the same spot on the next 2. Sound good? Sounds like a solution to me. Oh, good. I'm glad your laptop came back. I hate watching videos on tiny, tiny screens. Make sure this is all lined up. I guess I could just go by this, right? That lines that one up. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, Desiree. My brain, you know, went on vacation usually. Peel the sticky back here. Come on. There we go. I'm going to match up this hole. And match up this hole. Okay. There we go. All right. Let's grab another piece of paper. Y'all, I pretty much ran out of paper. Isn't that crazy? I'm going to just cover this whole thing because I don't want to get it dirty. All right. I'm going to put our positioner back on. And we're going to start with, well, I accidentally stuck these two together. We'll start with the smallest first. So see, then this fits right down on there. I want it to come up a little bit more so you guys can see what I'm doing. And if I wanted to avoid getting the outside, I could just, you know, there we go. All right. Okay, so thinking, because these are going to go this way. All right, we'll do this one. Well, let's just go crazy and stick with our lumberjack plaid. See what we get. And I'm not going to go all the way to the edge because I want to salvage some of this paper because I have lots more die cutting to do. And I'm not getting my new paper until, oh gosh, next week. Because I ordered some from Amazon. And you know what? Let me just do this so I don't get red all over my hands and transfer it onto my work. You know what? I'm just going to pick that up and move it right off of here and out of the way. Okay, we've got our tiny triangles or diamonds. Now we'll go for the bigger diamonds. Same thing. So it's going to position this just exactly where I want it. That just snaps on. Okay. Let's go with fossilized amber. I'm ready. I'm ready for Christmas. And this is, you know, keeping in mind you're stenciling the whole doggone thing. If you want to stencil on texture, you want to, of course, do that last. Hi, Cordelia. You know what, Desiree? I always appreciate any feedback that anyone has for me because, man, the minute I think I know it all, my life might as well be over. There's always someone with a great idea. Okay, so there's that one. And then let's get this one. You know what? I just don't feel like that's right. So the other plan that I could do is I could set this in here, position the stamp where I need it, or the stencil. How does this go, Simon? And then stick the adapter down. Yeah, there we go. That's how you do it. Okay, color. Well, let's just keep it primary here since I have these three colors out. And just go ahead and start stenciling down the Uncharted Mariner. Now I'm still holding down the stencil, you know, because I don't want it to jerk on me. Because I'm pushing down so hard with my brush. Okay. We got a perfect pattern. What do you know? This is Simon Hurley's stencil. It's kind of making my eyes hurt. But it would be cool back behind something. Would definitely be cool back behind something. So we've done adapters with Simon Hurley 6-inch thingy-mabobs. Go ahead and pull my paper up. And I'll save this background. Maybe we'll make something out of it. Depends if we have time. let's do a Tim Holtz one on a tag. How about that? Let's see. Although the Tim Holtz ones, okay, I've got my tag here. Let me see what I've got in my Tim goodies. That would be something that you would shape shift, move. I'm sure I have one. No, ignore how dirty my stencils are. These ones. Again, I've got the multiple diamonds. I've got Lucy in the Sky with diamonds. I know I didn't have a bunch of the layering ones. Close, you. Otherwise I'm going to have stencils everywhere. So we've got, I'm going to think about this because I'm going to, actually I want the stencil to cover the whole thing. So let's kind of put the stencil on where I want it. Get my little tool here. Everything's stuck here. And let's go a little bit mellower on the colors here. So I don't hurt my eyes. Let's go with the Victorian Velvet. Hi, Rhonda. Let me grab one of my smaller brushes here. And this Victorian Velvet is sort of a pink, so let me grab my sort of a pink brush. Brand new, never used. And let's just go. Oh, these brushes are nice. Okay. This piece of paper keeps getting in my way. You almost don't need that for this because the stencil's bigger now. I want to, yeah, that's tricky. That's tricky. All right, let's see what happens. I'm perfectly okay with seeing what happens. What's gonna happen there? Ooh. Okay, soft color again. But I'm gonna have to go with something that will go over top of that and not look funky. Salvage patina. Okay. I hope that doesn't turn out funky. We're gonna find out. Well, I don't know, y'all. I don't know how these are supposed to layer. I probably should pay closer attention to Tim when he does his demos. I can't get it to make sense. Y'all know me in my brain. Okay, since it doesn't make sense, I'm just going to make it make sense. And again, I don't really feel like I need the adapter for this, but I'll put it on anyway. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So I better go in with a color that won't freak out over on top of these colors. And that's going to be Grease Smoke. Why not? And I'm just going a real light, real light. Then we're going to test it and see how it stamps. See if it's awkward or what it's like when it stamps. Well, that's a trippy design, but it wasn't exactly what I was looking for. So, where did I put the lid to the hickory smoke? Here it is. All right, let's remove this. I'm going to remove this tag. Well, maybe I'm going to stamp on the tag. Okay, why not? Okay, that lid is huge. I couldn't have lost it. Oh, here it is. Okay. So it's not labeled anywhere that I can see. This looks like, I don't know for sure. It looks like it's gonna accommodate red rubber. I don't know. We're gonna find out here. Oh. Let's do this one right here. I think it'll be fine. Here's going to be the tricky part. Keeping it in camera while getting this giant lid. I guess I could just take the lid off, place the ink on. Let's use archival. I actually like that because I can put more pressure. Like on my Misty tool, when I'm putting pressure, it goes bang, 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 and makes me nuts. All right. Is the Stamparatus this big, Gloria? I don't know. I haven't seen one in person. I keep almost ordering one, but then I don't. Okay, I want to go one more time on that. So, and I think I'll make a mark. I just don't want to, I think I'll make a mark on which side I use for red rubber. Yeah, this thing is very long. It's about 14 or 15 inches long. So, I mean, you can accommodate a lot of paper. Do a lot of stamps at one time. Okay. There's that one. Excuse me. All right, now let's do You don't have to use this even. You can just have this to be still for you and hand stamp. Like small stuff, I probably would hand stamp. Just because I'm not worried about it too much. Okay. I just got this set and I'm in love with this stamp right here. Well, I like them all, but in a lot of cases, I just like to do stuff like that. Yes, you can move the top plate left or right, and you can also move your, well, let's just say you wanted to do a whole line of text for a background. You could move your paper, you know, within these little squares. Did I just drop a stamp? No. This happens. All right, let's do, I think that's all I want to do on that one. Let's test it with some, not red rubber. Let's test it with, let's do, I have an idea here. I'm going to turn this sideways here because that's just the way my brain works. I'm going to grab another paper. And maybe I want to do a whole bunch of stamping. Of things that I might want to cut out. Let me get out. I think I'll get out some stamps I haven't used in a while. I'm looking for photopolymer here. Let's grab my I'm going to do some trees. These are my Lavinia stamps. I definitely want some mushrooms. I want stuff that'll be easy to cut out. Don't give me a hard, fussy cut. Yeah, definitely my animals here. We'll do a fox. Oops, a hare. Yeah, my stamps are horribly stained. You'll have to excuse them. Let's do a moose. Let's do a rabbit. Let's do Pippin. Let's do this fox. I think that's going to be all that I'm willing to cut out from my Lavinia stamps. Maybe this little firefly lamp. They're kind of complex stamps. All right, so we've got a bunch on there to fill a whole page. They're all the same size because they're all from the same company. All right, Scrappy Shack, have a good rest of your evening. Okay, I'm going to lift this off. I'll lay it here. And these will be silhouette images, so I'm going to make them black. Almost never can you get these foxes fully black with one stamping. Now what I do on silhouettes is I cheat and I color them in with my Stabilo pencil because it's just easier that way. All right. right. Now this side is a little bit rougher. I'm not sure why that is. Oh yeah, I need to go in with some heavier ink, that's for sure. Or I have these on the wrong side. It could be that. Hey, again, this is just me learning about this tool. Playing with it. And hopefully you can make an informed decision. Because it's, you know, I mean, it's a larger purchase. Yeah, see the pants crafting, that's right. Well, it happens when you go live. I mean, I had a plan, but I've never actually like physically unboxed something with, or done. Usually when I'm going to do a live, I practice what I'm going to do first. But it's not going to be a true unboxing if I have already practiced. Yeah, come on, little guy. You need a little more pressure there. A lot more pressure. His butt doesn't want to fill in. We're getting there, though. One more stamping, and I think we'll be golden. I was just telling myself that I needed to get out and use my Lavinia inks too, because I've been ignoring them for the last probably year. And I love my Lavinia inks. Okay. Fit that in, and you could do that with just about any stamp. Boy, I made a mess, didn't I? I need to fill this with Christmas candy now. Hi, Debbie. All right, Mr. Butt, get stamped. Okay, I give up on his butt. It just ain't going. Yeah, I'm gonna just pull this off. So yeah, I managed to do several at once, or yeah, let's just say you actually do scrapbooking. You could get pretty much at least 12 inches of your scrapbook on there. Now I'm going to figure out what I did with the paper cover of this and cover it back up. Where did I put it? Oh, you guys. Let me just move this aside. I want to clean off my stamps real quick. And my mess, but I don't want to get my sticky grid wet. Hi, Nancy. It got hot again, so it's now back to summer. Well, it's not really summer, but it's back to being warm and me needing my air on. I'm just using some Ranger stamp cleaner, and they won't, I mean, these are stained beyond life. From trying to get things black, you know, trying Catherine Puller. This is a Catherine Puller Midnight Ink stained one. The rest of them are just stained. Let's pull these off. And clean this off. All right, and I want to put all these where I remember to put them away at some point. Tonight, maybe tonight. I'm going to put this back together. I don't know what I've done with the backer paper. I'll find it. Meanwhile, I'm just going to leave it like that. And then we'll make something out of this background that we created. glasses are all foggy from sweating. Okay. Let's trim this up. Oh, sounds like Elvis and the other dog are fighting. You'll have that. So I'm gonna go 5 1/4. Nope, I'm gonna go 5. And then I'm gonna go 3 3/4. So I wanna make sure I kind of get that even trim. All right, so this needs to have something rather large on it because that is just busy, right? So what would I put on here? Let me look at my die cuts. No. I don't know, you guys. I don't know what to put on there. It's so loud and busy. Okay, let's see here. What have I got that's already cut? And I want it to be okay, I'm going to calm that down. So this was oxides. I'm going to go in with some antique linen. That's my go-to for this type of thing. And try and just calm that down a little. It's just a little too loud for my liking. And basically all I'm doing is smudging the ink that's there, but I'm okay with that too. Okay. Hang on, I'm looking for a distress spray stain. There we go. That makes me much happier. Yeah, maybe a vellum overlay. Oh, it's snowing where you are? How lucky is that? I'm just going to go ahead and try this. This isn't paper that was meant to get wet, so we don't know what's going to happen here. Yeah, it's been really hot here too, Regina, in Alabama. Just make this look like an old circus. I have some circus ephemera that would be perfect on here, but I don't want you guys to have to wait while I dig it out. I really made some mud here, didn't I? Oh boy. Lift some of that. You know what I always say, if you don't like something, change it. Again, this paper wasn't meant for water, so you know, you get what you get. You do something like this. And let me grunge it up some more. And I could end up just tossing it completely because it's not really making me feel good until I did this. Okay, let's stamp something on there. I'm just gonna hand stamp. I don't want any of that on there. I want something. I'm gonna go with my favorite kind of weird text one from Hero Art. And keep the color cool. Go with Vintage Photo. I never know which way these things are supposed to go. I think they go that way. Not that it really matters. Yep, just gonna calm it down or busy it up. Okay. Now we've got objects. What kind of objects? What kind of objects do we need? Let's see here. I feel like a beach ball's in order. I just grabbed what I could here. See if there's anything that would make me feel smile. Okay, just wrong color. It's the color, the two colors clash. It bothers me. Okay. No, 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 no. All right, now I'm just tired. That one's too dark. This one is too, oh no, that one might work. Let's see what else. I got a lot of feathers, y'all. A lot of feathers. I'm not sure if I like the objects word now. You guys, you want to kill me, right? I did not come prepared with pre-cut sentiments and things. I know I just had, didn't I just have the bag of these? Just had it. And now it has gone and grown. Ah, here we go. Here's what I was looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Let's go and what do I want to do with that? I want to pull out my boundary wax. you're going to paint this stuff on, you want to work fast. I love this stuff. I'm glad it's not seasonal. A little bit more. Okay. My heat tool going. Since it was such a thin layer, and I don't want to put a second layer on there because I don't even know if I'm going to keep this card. But since it's such a thin layer, you don't get the shine. But I like that already. See, we just changed it. Oh, shoot. Well, I'm sorry about that, Abraham. Work functions do that, too. Okay, I'm going to steal my tip off of my art glitter glue, and I'm going to pop it on my multimedia mat and glue this down. If I can get the glue to come out. My tip's kind of clogged there. No, still. Okay. Are you clogged here? No. Then you're definitely clogged here. Yep, there was the blobber that was standing in the way of me and my fun. Come on. I have a feeling I'm going to have a big mess on my hands. So we'll go back to the art glitter glue. Doesn't seem to want to cooperate there. Or here. Good Lord, you guys. I need to clean this, obviously. That's what I get for switching back and forth lids. It's jealous. And I don't need it to be glued down everywhere because I'm going to glue crap on top of it. I just need it to stick down in a few places. I don't think I'm going to put objects on there though. I just don't. But I might put feathers on here. That green one kind of gets lost in there, doesn't it? Hi, Pamela. You're having fun watching me struggle? Well, thank you. I do this all the time. You'd think I make it look easy, right? But that's because I practiced ahead of time. I like that. I want something going across there. I just don't know what yet. I want you to stick down. You, just you. Oh, that's a good idea, Gloria. Put the glue on the back of your hand and then dab your die cut into it like this. Did you just buy it, Pamela, or have you tried it yet, this stamping tool? Right, because you just don't know what you're going to come up with until you start laying things down. You know, unless you had a pre-plan, you know, you got, I mean, I'm the person that wakes up at 3 in the morning going, I have an idea. And I can't go back to sleep. So I want something going across here. I just have to pick that perfect something. I don't know if I want a word. And what word would it be? Because, Donna, I think that Crystal has lives and in a later time. Speak English, girl. Let's see, these are stamps, okay. Gears, no. I can't understand what I just did with that whole bag of words that I had. That's just crazy. What do I got here? Oh, it should have a mixing ball, Pamela, the silver. It's just really heavy. Abraham wants me to demo sewing on a card. I tried it when I made my video today, but I just can't get the right camera angle, and I just kept getting my feet. And you don't want to see my feet, believe me, I'm a barefooter. Okay. Go. See, I'm just going to make a really weird collage, because I like weird collages. Now I have saved every last scrap of this paper because I love it so much. Oh, you know what? I have this little moon too. Maybe I like the moon better. Yeah, I think I do. And let me find... I like the gold tag on there. I don't like that feather. I do like this feather. I think that's where I'm going with it. More colors of the foundry wax. Yeah. All right. Here we go. I wish I would clean my stuff more often so I didn't have this problem during a live video. Or I could just get my reptile adhesive out and be done with it because it works. I have mixed metals and feathers, and I could put real feathers on here too. But you guys don't want to wait for me to dig out my real feathers. If you If you purchased your foundry wax and it was dry when you opened it, then I would definitely, if you bought it from Ranger, I would contact Ranger. They'll make it right. I have full faith in Ranger. So this now has 3 colors of metal. Gold, this statue, was it statue? Yeah. And on here I think is mind or something. I don't know. I still don't know what I want to put right there. I want something, but I'm not quite sure I want this moon either. Let me grunge him up and see if he doesn't sit better with me. Pop him up. Yeah, I don't know why. I feel like the moon. Where is something to pop him up with? I've got myself barricaded over here is why I'm stressing with what I've been doing today. Here we go. I'm still going to get a sentiment on there somehow. But it has to say exactly the right thing now to make the moon make sense and the feather. Well, you stinker. And this is a copy. I love this moon so much that I scanned it and printed out some smaller sized ones. This is from the Halloween ephemera. Okay, I need a word right across there. Okay. So this is where I cheat and I get out my things that I can never find. I get out my Tim Holtz, you know, bunch of words. I kind of like secrets with the moon. Almost done, y'all. Thank you for being patient. Kind of ran over. You got stuck in my creative process. Yeah, I like that. All right. Let's put it on a card base. Tomorrow morning, we'll be working with the Eileen Hull that we started last week. Oh, I'm looking for a craft card base. I can't find one. Here's one. I need to cut some more. Let's get some little bit of la la la. Never mind. I think I like it just straight down. You can feel it. Can you feel the little ball? Because if the ball's not in there, you could. I bought the all those ink things with the little balls in them. I haven't done anything with them yet because that's just me. I've got more money than time. That's not saying a lot. There, we made a card. We completely transformed the stencil that we did and made a little card just for fun. And so the demo tonight was about the Sizzix tool, stamp and stencil tool. Let me see here. What's it called? Stencil and stamp tool. And reused one of the Sizzix stencils. This is cool. I'm going to do something with it. I don't know what yet, but something. And kind of tested it out with red rubber stamp. Worked fine, worked good. Tested it out with photopolymer stamps, and I was able to pretty much stamp out a full page without any kind of hassle. So what question do you guys have? You've been off Hobby Lobby for a few months. Well, the only reason I would go to Hobby Lobby anymore is because I want a Nothing Bundt Cake, and they're right next door to each other, pretty much in the same shopping center. So that would be that. This probably would have looked cool on a black card base too, but I don't have one. So anyway, that's all I got tonight, guys. I just wanted to do that unboxing. So my opinion, I do want to give my opinion on this. It's huge. Do you really need the stamp, the positioner? I mean, it depends. I mean, you saw that we did good with the Simon Hurley stencils with the adapter. But honestly, if you just stuck something to this right here, it would probably do the same job. Or even if you have these scrapbook.com things that I continually ruin, probably do the same job, or your Wendy Vicky. I do like that it's got a huge surface area. So if you wanted to be stenciling on something really large, you could, or if you wanted to stamp on something really large, or if you wanted to just do a bunch of text on the background and just move the stamp either using the grid here or the grid here. The feather doesn't blow your skirt up. Thank God, Pamela. So this was, Scrappy Shack sent me this to test out, and I know that I am on their design team, but I also feel like I have my own opinion. And would I buy this, or would I buy the new Misty? Yeah, I'd probably buy the new Misty. This is great. Don't get me wrong. This is great. But it is gigantic. So when I'm thinking about the thumbprint on my desk, if they made one smaller, I'd be all over on top of it. So that's what I got, y'all. Thank you for hanging out and watching, and I hope you have a good evening. See if I can get up off my tail and make this video stop. Now my phone is locked. Great. Okay. Come on, phone. Oh, there we go. There we go.